Hello, my name is Denise. I work at Timber Truss and I usually use the pop-up saw. I've been at Timber Truss for just over a year. The things that I make at Timber Truss are headers and windows comps, and I cut the wood to the length of the headers so that you can do doors and windows. On my first day when I arrived here, we had orientation. So I sat in front of the computer and I was taught the things basically on what I was going to do out here before I actually came out here. So I did that on the first day. On the second day I had a bit more computer training, and then I was put on a job. I was introduced to Sarah. She trained me, she stood there for the whole day. Any questions I had, she answered. And yeah, it was just a gradual process. Like, you start slow, they accept that because you're new, and as you get more confident and more used to the job, you just gradually speed up. The difference between manufacturing and hospitality and retail for me is when you're doing hospitality and retail, you've got to put a face on, you've got to be smiling all the time, you've got to be a different person to who you truly are, because you've actually got to project the business through the way you work. Here, I can be me. You know, I walk in, I do what I do, I can be me, I don't have to pretend to be someone else. If anyone asks me what it's like to work here as a woman, they treat you just like anyone else. You're not special, you're not different. If you're capable of doing something along with the men, not a problem, you know, type of thing. So if they want to do something different, yeah, the company is more than happy to let them do it, so I would say yeah, sure. Flexibility in this workplace, yes. I usually start at 9, and I'd asked them, could I start earlier yesterday, and they allowed me to start at 6 and finish at 12 because I work 6-hour shifts instead of 8. So there is a lot of flexibility here. Even with my workmates which have had young children, they've allowed them to start, like I generally start at 9, they've allowed them to start at 9:15 so they can drop their children off at daycare. You know, little things like that. Those little things help so much, and the company allows you to do that. I really get a kick out of just being around the people. And I went from a few other jobs before I came across Timber Truss, and just the feel of the place and the people. And that's the main reason why I come here every day, is because it is such a pleasure to come here. They're helpful, they're friendly, they're fun to be around. You know, that is why I go there. So if anybody asks me, is it good for them? I'd say if you want to be around people and you enjoy being around people, if you want to step up and take a bit of responsibility, not a probs. You know, go for it.